Hello dear, this is Pankaj Kumar Yadav, your English teacher, and we have arrived in journey lesson number 13. The title is Gopal, Bhand and Mahajnani. Gopal, Bhand and Mahajnani. So now to take a read, after that we'll go for the explanation. Raj Krishna Chandra ruled over a part of Bengal about 200 years ago. His court jester was Gopal Bhand. Though Gopal Bhand had not studied books, he was a very wise man. Once a very learned man, Mahajnani Pandit, came to the court. He spoke all the Indian languages fluently and perfectly. He had good knowledge of philosophy and religion. He answered all the questions very wisely. People were amazed to talk to him, but no one could identify his mother tongue. Whenever they asked him, he smiled arrogantly. He was a truly wise man. He said, a truly wise man will easily know my mother tongue. Raj Krishna Chandra was very upset, so he announced a reward for anyone who could tell the Pandit's mother tongue. All the scholars listened to Mahajnani attentively, but no one could identify his mother tongue. Shame on you, said the king angrily. All the scholars were silent. Gopal Bhand stood up hesitantly. He said, Your Highness, give me a chance. How could you tell us, king? Your Highness, I won't talk. He will tell you himself, answered Gopal Bhand. The next morning, the king was walking in his garden. Gopal Bhand ran up to him quickly and said, I have told Mahajnani Pandit that you are going to honor him with a garland of roses. What? Said the king surprisingly. So, now what's happening up to so far in this lesson, you can understand that there was a king, Raj Krishna Chandra. Yes, there was a king, Raj Krishna Chandra. And there was a jester. Jester, that means a kind of person who makes laugh others by joking or by telling some funny stories. Yes, so that's known as jester. So in the court of Raj Krishna Chandra, there was a man, Gopal Bhand, and he was jester. One day, a Mahajnani Pandit came to the court, and everyone was surprised to see him, that he was able to speak all Indian languages very fluently and perfectly. It means that you cannot guess that what is his mother tongue, and he was having a good knowledge of philosophy and religion. So everyone was anxious to know the mother tongue of his. So it means that that person, that Mahajnani Pandit, challenged the court that who can know my mother tongue will be a wise person to me. Yes, so it was the question of honor. The king asked to the scholars, yes, to the whole court, but no one was able to identify the mother tongue of Mahajnani Pandit. But the Gopal Bhand, yes, he was a very wise man. So he stood and asked the king that he needs some time to reveal the mother tongue of that Mahajnani Pandit. So one day, when king was walking in the garden, so the Gopal came near him and asked him that you will give a reward to that Mahajnani Pandit. Yes, it means that you are going to honor that Mahajnani Pandit. But it was not the right. Yes, the king never intended to give any honor to that Mahajnani Pandit. So he was surprised. But it was a trick, it was a trap. Now, next morning, when king was walking, and there was what Mahajnani Pandit was coming to him, because he heard that king wanted to honor him. Now, the Jnani Pandit was walking towards the king. Now, read the lesson remaining. The next moment, the king saw Mahajnani Pandit walking expectantly. He was in silk clothes. Gopal Bhand hid himself behind the hedge. As soon as the Pandit came near the hedge, he put his leg out and tripped the Pandit. Mahajnani Pandit fell down on the freshly watered ground. He sat up and shouted at Gopal Bhand in his mother tongue. Gopal Bhand said, Your Highness, now you know what the Pandit's mother tongue is. Mahajnani Pandit got up and said to Gopal Bhand, You wise man, you have trapped me intelligently, and he went away. So, next time, When king was walking in the garden, then Mahajnani Pandit came to him. So after that, what should I say? Gopal hid himself behind a tree. It means behind a shrub, you can say. And when he arrived, it means that Mahajnani Pandit arrived near the king. He just tripped. He tripped. It means that Gopal tripped the Mahajnani Pandit, and Mahajnani Pandit fell down on the ground. After falling down, he shouted in his own mother tongue, and it means actually he abused to Gopal Bhand. So in his mother tongue. Now it was smartly played by Gopal Bhand to know the mother tongue of Mahajnani Pandit. Now, king knew the mother tongue of Mahajnani Pandit. After shouting at Gopal, after abusing Gopal, Mahajnani Pandit told Gopal that you are a great person, you are a very wise person to me. As earlier he was announced that anyone who can know my mother tongue will be a wise man to me. So now the Gopal is again a wise man. So this way, and he went away from there, Mahajnani Pandit. So this was the story. You must listen again and again. You must watch the video again and again. If interesting, please like, share, comment, and subscribe the channel. Thank you very much.